All right, let's talk about blockchain. We're going to cut through all the noise, all the hype, and get right to what this powerful technology is actually all about.
I mean, you've seen the headlines, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, NFTs, they're absolutely everywhere. And for a lot of us, that's kind of where the story stops.
But here's the thing. What if all that crypto stuff is just the very, very tip of the iceberg? The real story, the actual revolution, is the engine running underneath it all. So let's pull back that curtain. Let's figure out what's really going on here. Okay, to really get this, we're going to use a super simple idea. So forget all the complicated code and tech jargon for a minute. Just picture an unbreakable digital notebook.
All right, so here's the official kind of textbook definition. A distributed and decentralized digital ledger. Yeah, I know, that's a mouthful. It sounds super dense, but just hang in there with me.
Because we can break that down with our notebook idea. Just imagine a notebook, but instead of one person owning it, it's, I don't know, magically copied and shared with a huge group of people. Everyone has an identical copy. So here's where it gets really cool. This is how that notebook actually works. First off, everyone in the whole network gets the exact same copy. Then, when someone wants to add something new, like, say, Alex paid Ben, that note just, poof, appears in everybody's notebook at the same time. Then it gets locked down tight with this unique, super strong cryptographic code. And this is the most important part. There's no one in charge, no boss. The whole group has to agree that the new entry is legit before it gets locked in for good. That's the big idea, right there.
So what, right? Why does any of this matter? Well, it matters because this whole special notebook setup creates a system that's built on what you could call 4 incredible pillars of trust.
And here they are. First, it's decentralized. That just means no single person or company or government is in charge. It's run by the group. Second, it's crazy secure, thanks to those digital locks we were just talking about. Third, it's transparent. Anyone who's part of the network can look at it. And last but definitely not least, this is the big one, it is immutable. And this right here, this is the absolute game changer. It means that once something is written in that notebook, it can never be altered. It can't be deleted. It's there forever. It's a permanent, unchangeable record. Just think about that for a second. A permanent record of the truth that nobody can mess with. Wild, right?
Okay, so we've got a handle on how it works. Now let's get to the fun part. What can we actually do with it? Because trust me, this is about way, way more than just money.
So one of the killer apps for this technology is something called a smart contract. The best way to think about it is like a digital vending machine, but for agreements. You know how a vending machine works, right? You put in your dollar, you press B4, and out comes your snack. No cashier needed. A smart contract is the same thing. The terms of the deal are written into code. Once the conditions are met, boom, the contract executes itself, automatically. No waiting on lawyers, no delays, just clean, simple logic. And you can probably guess that these things are poised to completely shake up entire industries. We're talking about things like supply chains, being able to track your food from the farm all the way to your plate with 100% certainty. Or think about real estate. Imagine getting rid of that mountain of paperwork. You could even have neighbors trading the solar power they generate on their roofs directly with each other. It's pretty incredible.
Let's make this super concrete. Think about sending money to another country. You know how it is, right? The traditional way is, so slow. And you get hit with all these fees from different banks. It's a mess. But with blockchain, you can just slice out all those middlemen. Payments become almost instant, and the cost just plummets. I mean, you can see the difference right here.
And this isn't just about business and money. The impact could be huge for society. What if we had a voting system that was totally tamper-proof? Or what if you controlled your own digital identity instead of some giant tech company? Imagine having complete, total ownership of your own medical records. This tech really gets at the foundations of how we organize ourselves as a society.
And it's not just theory. Right now, there are more than 10 major industries. We're talking everything from healthcare and finance to energy and even the art world that are seriously looking at how blockchain could completely rewrite their rulebooks. But look, like any huge new invention, it's not all smooth sailing. The road ahead is going to have some bumps. The future of this is literally being written as we speak.
So on the one hand, you have this incredible potential for transparency, security, efficiency. It's huge. But on the other hand, we got to be real about the challenges. Some of these systems are still kind of slow. There are big questions about how much energy they use. And of course, governments everywhere are scrambling to figure out what the rules should be. It's that classic story, right? Massive promise, but some pretty big hurdles to get over.
So if you take away just one thing, let it be this. Forget the crazy headlines for a minute. At its absolute core, blockchain is just a new kind of tool. It's a way to build a shared, secure, and permanent record of things. Really, it's a new foundation for trust in our digital world, a way for us to trust each other online without needing a big company or a bank in the middle.
And that really leaves us with a massive question, doesn't it? If we now have a new formula for trust, a tool for building trust that's native to the internet, what kind of problems, maybe problems we thought were impossible, are we finally going to solve with it? I guess we're all about to find out.